When last we left our intrepid heroes, they were doing something that we can't remember. It's been like 2 weeks since we played. Welcome back. No nostalgic.
It's been more than 2 weeks.
Grim Dawn. Has it been more than 2 weeks?
Easily.
Oh no. I've already forgotten how to play this, man. I'm full on Crucible meta now.
Yeah.
It's good though.
It's the same thing.
It is.
Same thing.
Alright, I've got so many more active abilities.
I don't.
Alright. So slay Lutra the Abandoned in the Broken Hills. I think that's kind of where we're headed. Although, wait, we've got a star to our direct right.
We should check that out first then.
We should do that.
I vaguely remember being in like a temple.
Yeah, we were getting our butt kicked in the ruins, I believe.
It's
but
like the last Jedi temple.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, we need food.
Wait, we need food.
Wait, what do we do? Cross the bridge near Twin Falls to enter Homestead, but we can't do that. Or travel through Smuggler's Pass. Alright.
Right.
Let's just go south and kill the lady in the Broken Hills instead.
Let's do that.
Yeah, alright.
That's something we're supposed to do. I should be more up on the story. So. I know, like, the evil aether crystals are a thing, and...
The what now?
Yeah. Like the aether crystals.
Sure. I believe you.
Holy guacamole.
Those are the thing. Oh my god, alright. Nearly dead. I understand. Going back to melee is a little jarring.
Yeah, going back to melee is way easier.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, I can dash around like a madman. That's what this guy does.
So my build's not like 100% yet.
That's alright.
It's not gonna be until like a couple more levels.
That's fine. Mine will never be, I'm sure. I don't know what I'm doing. Did we go into this hole? We probably did. That sounds like something we'd do.
It's marked as a wasp nest.
Yeah, we've probably done it then. Let's just go this way. Yeah. Oh yeah, we were in the Arcovian Undercity. You can see it on your map in the south.
It might pop that up.
Yeah, that's definitely where we were. Alright, I think we have to go back through the ruins.
Okay.
Alright, do we have to go through the Wasp Temple or whatever to do that? I don't know.
The Wasp Temple?
I mean,
they have their own temple for wasps?
I mean, wouldn't you? If you were a wasp?
I hate wasps.
That's not very nice.
Like, okay. Tell me the functionality of the wasp.
To incite fear.
Exactly.
What more do you want?
Bees are fine.
I am a big fan of bees.
I am a big proponent of bee and bee farming.
Yeah?
Keeping bees alive.
Did you know that by all measure of science that bees are too fat to be able to fly, yet they still do, John? They still do.
Do you like jazz? You strike me as the kind of person that likes jazz. I
actually do like jazz.
Yeah, you like a little bit of Miles Davis.
Yeah, I'm pro jazz. I'm pro like lounge room music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I love Richard Cheese and all the dumb shit that he does.
Nice.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to Richard Cheese in like years.
Honestly, me either. But I assume he's still being like the Weird Al of the lounge jazz genre. I assume. And if he's not, then I don't know if I want to live in this world anymore.
That's fair. You shouldn't live in this world, mate.
I'd leave if I could, but alas. Alright, it looks like there's a way upwards generally that we did not go.
Really?
Yeah. I see it on my map at least. We'll get there.
Alright, so I gotta keep my distance.
Yeah. By the way, for those at home, John's character looks dope as hell because he spent like, what, 18 million hours farming?
Right, so I'm like one level above you and that's it.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, I've got...
I spent a long time farming just to get like general items so I can dual wield.
Yeah, you look super cool though, so like...
Yeah, I don't want to get new armor because I want to keep this.
Yeah, is there a transmog or transmute thing in this game?
I don't think so.
There must be. There's no way there's not. Maybe. Are you wearing like a set? Like this is actually a coherent thing and it gives you bonuses? No.
It just worked out. Like I got these shoulder pads that are on fire, and my feet are on fire. And
nice. I'm down with that.
my guns are on fire.
Just everything's on fire. How much damage are you rocking these days? You must be doing a good amount.
I'm doing like 400, 500 a hit, but then I do an additional like 100 to surrounding enemies.
All right, you're my carry now. Oh my, I do like.
So like when I shoot one, it like shrapnels into other people.
That's pretty dope. I hit like 200 to 400 on average, but I hit pretty quick. So do you though.
Yeah, the dual gun thing really helps out.
Yeah, I believe that.
The issue is that there's not a lot of play going on.
Yeah, that's okay though. Oh, okay. So this area was marked off probably just because we could not go through it.
Oh.
But there's another area.
Well, I think that
there.
changes.
Yeah, probably. But this seems to be
the random thing I was telling you about.
It seems to be the same map that we went through though. Like all the things are still marked. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
I can
for
still.
the most part, like the area is the same, but like there's like a little rock on the map itself.
Yeah.
Those move.
Okay. That's weird.
So
but
like you're forced to go like certain different ways and whatnot.
Interesting. Okay. Well, we can go all the way down to the eye and then up and around. It looks like. I don't think we went that way.
We're in Ghost City. This is the scene from the Lord of the Rings movie.
Yeah. I'm actually trying to roleplay Aragorn. He was a dual mace wielding kind of guy, right? If I remember correctly.
Was the last to second king, right?
Yeah, he was the last Airbender.
It was the last Airbender.
I'm pretty sure.
That's a good show.
Yeah, that's correct. Apparently, and I'm sure most of everybody knows this, but I didn't. Korra moved from Teletoon Network and actually continued on in Adult Swim or something like that.
What?
Or maybe on FX. Yeah, it's still on.
I don't believe you.
It is? Or at least, like, there was a season that continued that was not on Relative Air. It was on FX or one of those.
She's lesbian.
Yeah, I'm for it.
I'm not putting terms on her, but, like,
yeah?
she definitely likes women.
I mean, me too. Thanks.
Thanks.
No, I really want to take a look at that because it's pretty cool.
Yeah, Korra was interesting. It was a bit of like a weird start.
Yeah, I liked it though.
Because I watched it with M. Look, there's chest in here.
Oh, alright.
And it was like definitely trying to be something that The Last Airbender wasn't.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Which is fine,
Like
you know, it's good to be your own thing.
Love story. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It took a good direction though. Oh, hey, it's me, the boss that we apparently skipped.
Me, your boss.
It's me, Nomo's Dread, your brother. Oh, Jesus. He is a strong man.
He's a bad dude.
Yeah. What have you been doing in your downtime lately besides becoming pro at Rocket League?
I have played like 2 hours of Rocket League, and that came from yesterday.
Me too. Oh, hey, I'm out of potions. Some things never change.
I got some games on the new PSN Flash sale. I don't know if you saw that.
I did not. What were they? That's okay. I'm not gonna feel too left out.
Yeah, I got the Order 1886 or whatever.
Alright. I heard good things about it, but it was just like short, right?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting so far.
Alright.
But I can definitely see like it's kind of.
Oh, you.
Weird. It feels more like a tech demo than it does a game.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I found something that you may like.
Ooh, Outlaw's Retribution.
It seems pretty good.
Right.
If not, sell it. You know the drill.
Why can't I need to be level 31?
Yeah, we're getting there. You're like probably real close to there. I'm 2 bars away from 30.
Same. There's an Arbalest here.
An Arbalest? What are you talking about?
Like one of those arrow shooty things.
Like like a trebuchet? You mean?
No.
No? Like a man who has a crossbow?
It's a crossbow.
Okay.
It's a crossbow. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, other than that, actually, I haven't been playing much games, only in the evenings, but I've been reading Berserk.
Oh, hell yeah. Are you reading it online, or?
Yeah, I'm reading online.
You dirty bastard.
Don't have the money to pay out for it all.
Yeah. They're so hard to find, honestly.
Yeah.
The number 2 was out of print for so long that it was like up to $78 on Amazon recently.
That's weird.
Yeah, I found it at Indigo for $15.
Seriously?
Yeah, I don't know how. I think it might be they do like new prints of certain books every like 3 or 4 years, Dark Horse. So
right.
I might have just lucked into one, but I'm pretty happy to have it.
So did you get them like in like a giant hardcover book, or is it like paperback?
No, it's a tiny little paperback.
Nice.
Yeah. No, I really
I'm
like.
a big proponent of buying them. It's just I don't have the money.
Yeah, sometimes you just don't have the money. That's no problem. And you know what?
I'll take the weird translation for free.
I accidentally went back in. Alright, there we go. Wait, do we still have things to do in there? We do.
Where's Lutra again?
Apparently we have another person to kill in here.
Did you go back inside?
I went back inside, yeah. Also, do you have any potions?
I've got 43. I'll split a stack.
Alms for the poor.
Alright. Alms for the poor. Look at this guy. Go over here.
Hey, thank you.
But yeah, I've never actually read the Berserk manga before, so it's been a real treat.
Yeah, no, me either. I watched all of the Berserk properties and had a good time, but the manga is something else. It's really good.
I haven't watched. Yeah, like I know enough functionally to get around conversation, but
Right.
like with most things in life.
Me too. You should watch the whatever you can.
I don't know where to start. There's like the Golden Age, and there's this other thing apparently.
I can weigh in a little bit on that. So there's the original anime in the 90s, and it's a really good representation of the Golden Age arc.
Right.
But it stops right where things kind of get like really good and demony again.
Okay, with Griffith, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
like, I know what's gonna happen.
yeah.
But I haven't seen it yet. So.
Yeah. I would recommend watching. It's kind of like Star Wars Machete style. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So the best way to watch it to get as close to the manga as possible is watch the original anime, and then watch the end like 30 minutes of the latest movie, and then watch the new anime.
Okay.
Yeah. The new movies cover the same arc relatively that the old anime does. They just do it. Oh, I died. They just do it quicker and they do it prettier, but they leave out some fun details. Do you want to check down a portal for me to?
Just checked it down. I was trying to run away.
Thanks. But yeah, the movies are great. They just they're a little short and you miss some character building. And then the new anime, although fans are not enthralled by it, I have really enjoyed it.
Why don't they like it?
The animation studio that's doing it is different, I believe, from the guys that did the movies, and it's just kind of cheaper.
Okay.
Yeah, there's lower production values, but honestly, like it's still really good, and it's better than I could do. So, you know, I can appreciate that. And
not dying, by the way.
Yeah, he's pretty strong. But yeah, the good thing about the new anime is it picks up exactly where the last movie ends, so it's good for continuity, and it seems to follow the manga as well pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some added stuff, but you know, that's fine.
So like I know the manga so far it's been like skipping around. Like it starts off in a different time period, then it goes I guess to like the Golden Age arc.
Yeah, the first 3 are like quote-unquote present day, and then it does a flashback, and then the flashback lasts for like 12 whole books. And
yeah, it does so far.
Yeah, and then it's quote-unquote present day again.
I'm pretty sure I'm getting near the end of the big old flashback, though.
Yeah, it's real long. It's good, though. A lot of people hail the Golden Age arc as like, well, the golden era of Berserk as well.
Really?
Yeah, which is interesting. I mean, it's it's good to appreciate it, but I also think like it's maybe the most boring part because it's the most grounded in reality part, I guess.
That's fair.
You know, it's medieval warring, and I love it.
Giant demons.
Yeah, it's great. And what comes next would be way less cool and impactful without the Golden Age arc existing.
That's true.
But yeah, I don't know.
It's a good job of building up
Gatsu, yeah. No, it's kind of like reading like Renaissance literature and then reading like critiques of that were written today. You can appreciate the critiques, but it's better if you actually read it for yourself.
Oh yeah, I think it gives you a better understanding of Guts. Because I mean, like, he's a badass one-armed swordsman, right?
Yeah.
I want to see like how we got to this point.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, without the Golden Age arc, like the whole Eclipse would be relatively meaningless if the story just started there. But because there was just like 10 years of books in between the two, it's all this crazy character building, and you actually give a shit about all the people that were horribly murdered. It's good stuff. Are you aware? They just can't, man. Are you aware of the game coming out, the Berserk Musou game?
I did not know there was a game.
Yeah, it's like Dynasty Warriors style.
Oh god.
Yeah, which I mean, honestly, as far as appropriate genres go,
that's fitting.
Yeah, that's up there. I'm really excited for it. It was supposed to come out like 3 months ago, but it got pushed back, I think, till March or February.
Story of my life.
Yeah, so it's coming out soon. I think it's already out in Japan.
That doesn't shock me.
Yeah. This might be more up your alley, though. There's a Berserk PS2 game.
Really?
Yeah, and it's apparently like real good as far as, you know, PS2 games go.
I'm down for that. I love PS2 games. That's like my favorite console, maybe.
It's a good one. I'm a big fan. I think it was only ever released in Japan, so you'd kind of have to like grab it on eBay or something like that.
I'll probably need like a Japanese PS2, which isn't that difficult to come by, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't know if it's region locked. I have a feeling that I read at some point that it's not. Because I think I know somebody that had it, but also like maybe their PS2 was modded or something. I don't know.
Okay. It's like those PS3s that can play like PS1 and PS2 games.
Exactly, yeah. Like dope as hell, but I don't know.
Oh, jeez. Apparently my PS3 can play PS1 games. I didn't know that was a thing.
That's pretty cool.
But it can't play PS2?
That's real weird. I don't know about mine. I should figure that out. I don't really have too many PS1 games to speak of, though. I sold most of them as a kid because I was an idiot.
Join the club.
Yeah, I sold some real good games like Tactics and 7 and, you know.
I've still got Tactics. Well, I mean, I've bought it back, but I got Tactics again. Thank God.
Yeah, it's a good one. Here's a weird anecdote. So, I was looking at video games on Kijiji, as I often do when I'm a little bored. And some dude is selling Final Fantasy VII, manual, case, all the discs, that sort of thing. But the case has the exact same cracks as the one that I had as a child and then sold. Like, what are the chances that it's actually the same copy? That would be crazy, right?
How did you like put an initial or something on there?
No.
Inside that you might be able to recognize.
Nah, nothing like that, unfortunately. But it's a cool little. It's cool to think, even if it's not true. Yeah. Because I have no idea where that ended up. It got sold at a yard sale when I was but a wee lad.
It could easily still be on the island.
It super could. It wouldn't. It would surprise me more if it wasn't on the island, I guess. Yeah. But you know, just to see it pop up on Kijiji is pretty funny. Not gonna buy it because you know that kind of defeats the purpose of selling it.
Yeah.
And I
guess, but not now.
Yeah. Now I don't have really any desire to replay 7 for the 85th time.
Oh man, I love 7.
It's real good.
I keep wanting to replay 7, but I really want to replay 8.
I have never played 8 full stop.
Cause it's insane.
Yeah?
Oh, I've never like gotten far into it at all, and it's just one of those games where I just ended up stopping.
Fair enough. You know Ian B, right? Epic Name Brand. Yeah, he's doing an 8 playthrough, or he did one or something. There's a single boss battle on his channel, so I assume that came from a Twitch stream.
I think you might be right. I saw something about that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd watch that. I like Ian B. He makes good stuff.
He's usually a really swell guy.
Yeah, but as far as replaying old Final Fantasies go, I don't know. I'd replay 9 and like. I've been thinking about replaying 12 now that it's on Steam, but I don't know about the older ones.
12 on Steam now?
I believe so.
The Zodiac version, whatever?
Yeah, I think that sounds correct.
9 might be my favorite. It's up there with 4.
9 is really good. Alright.
Are you doing your skill?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm off the cuff as far as builds go at this point, so I'm just getting what's good.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes for me. How are you for GameCube games? Do you ever dabble in GameCube games?
I used to.
Yeah. Do you know anything about Harvest Moon?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. How does this deal strike you? A Wonderful Life and Another Wonderful Life for $55. Manual case game.
Wait, 2 Wonderful Lives?
It's a Wonderful Life and Another Wonderful Life, like the sequel.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Is that a
55?
55? Is that a steal? Is that a good deal?
It's not I see the game running like with everything intact by itself in like the 20s, probably. Easily.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
There's a big niche crowd for Harvest Moon games.
Yeah, Hannah really wants it. I'm thinking about getting it for her birthday.
It's a good game. I've got, I think I have a Wonderful Life. What do I have for the PS2? Can't remember.
I think they're both on both consoles. So, could be either.
It was a bit dull for me. I liked the, like SNES one or whatever it was. Real fun.
Yeah, I agree with that. The only like strong argument to not get them is like, well, I got a Stardew Valley, and it's pretty much like the same
thing. Like maxing out on Stardew Valley now, or
I think she burned herself out a little bit, and now we're on to Rocket League meta.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad meta to be in.
Nah, she'll go back to it. She went from Stardew Valley to what was it? Planet Coaster to The Witcher 3, and now we're somewhere between Clicker Heroes or whatever and Rocket League with some Witcher in there too.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Em's been playing Super Mario 64.
It's a good one.
Well, like her brother left the Nintendo 64, and I've been looking to get one myself.
Right.
Because I used to have like only 2 games for the console, but it was real fun. I played a ton of other games that my friends had.
Nice. No, I missed my N64. I sold my N64 to buy a PS1, and then I sold all my PS1 stuff to buy a PS2 back in the day.
Mine's still in the States somewhere, I think.
That would make sense.
It's like an orange clear case.
Yeah, Trump style.
Trump style.
Dorito flavored N64. You should. Why don't you ever like send for your things, or is that like crazy expensive?
Super expensive.
Yeah.
To ship crap.
Probably just cheaper to buy something at like Most Wanted.
It actually is.
Yeah. I did buy.
Because Most Wanted had the biggest selection of N64 games that I've seen. Because being here, I've been to like 5 different thrift stores or gaming stores.
Yeah.
They have like nothing.
Really?
That's
surprising.
Only that does wants you to trade crap for it, and every time you look at a game and be like, "Hey, what's the price for this?" He's like, "Oh yeah, that's not for sale." So
yeah.
why do you have it out?
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I hate that. The only time.
Real weird in there.
Yeah, the only time I think like collectors displaying is okay for a shop. In general, not in every case, but is when they also have a copy of that item for sale. I think that's fine. I think that's even good.
That's pretty decent.
Yeah, like Lightning Bolt here has a copy of like one of the rare, expensive Spider-Man comics on display, but he also has like a shittier quality on sale as well. And like, yeah, I can dig that. You know, that's kind of like your comic book owner license, right? You've got a rare Spider-Man.
Display that.
Yeah. If I could do a J. Jonah impression, I'd be doing it right now, but alas. Oh, burning hatred. One-handed scepter. I don't want a scepter, but thank you. I can't carry anymore. Oh no. I got such full bags.
Did you proc your stuff, mate?
Not after I died. Ho ho ho. Alright, I'm gonna pop back to town. What button is that again? I actually don't remember.
Z?
I think is it L?
It's L.
Alright, dope. We've done it. Okay, I'm gonna go sell stuff. You are welcome to do the same.
Yeah. But yeah, like the whole store is like piled high with video games galore.
Okay.
And it's a real treat just to go in there and like check it out.
Yeah, sometimes it's nice to just like appreciate all the crazy shit other people have collected without spending your own money.
But they were like really weird about everything, so.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate trend.
And then like these other customers came in like asking for a Magic duel or something, or Magic the Gathering.
Right. Oh wait, like did they proposition you for a duel?
No, they just propositioned the owner.
That's wild.
And I was like, is this real life? This is the most insane thing I've ever seen.
That's really weird.
Explosive damage.
Alright. You seem real good.
Okay. As much as I want to de-equip that, I'm gonna have to keep that. But yeah, the owner declined.
Right.
Because he said he sold all of his Magic cards to build a house, and now he's living at a halfway home in the meantime.
Oh my.
So I was just like consistently impressed with the whole trip.
Jesus, that's bizarre. And then Microplay was like trying to sell you stolen goods.
Microplay?
What with the Uncharted?
They left 2 Uncharted games in my bag.
I still can't even comprehend how that actually happened.
Well, they had games up on the counter, I imagine.
Yeah.
And so they were like, okay, well, we still need to sort through this crap. That's fine.
And then just everything in the bag.
And then he just like probably put the controller or the game on top of the other games that needed sorting, and then bam.
Yeah.
Let's do.
I guess so.
But I called him back and I was like, look, it's not on my receipt. I've got these 2 games. The games are still in the cases. When do you want me to bring it back? He's like, just whenever.
Just whenever.
That's one mystery solved.
That's one mystery solved. Jeez.
Alright.
You'd think he would have given you like a little reward for being a good dude.
I was kind of hoping. I was really hoping, like, hey, like a $5 credit or something.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not saying, you know, he should let you pick a free game or something. You know what? Give the man a 10% discount on his next purchase or something. Like,
that would be pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's just good business, honestly.
It was just like, oh, okay. I just took the games. I will be honest, I stood there for like a minute. Just being like, okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go now. On my way. Alone.
Sure you don't want to reward this guy?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I would have been a little ornery, like, I don't know. It's good to be a good person, and that's its own reward, yada yada, but like, you had no obligation to take those 2 games back.
Yeah.
You know, you could have sold them for yourself and made like $20 or something.
I should have just brought them back. I've got these 2 Uncharted games.
Yeah, what will you give me for them? That would be funny. Oh, Microplay. I miss having a Microplay here.
So I guess they were like a big chain, and then they just kind of died off.
Pretty much, yeah. Once like digital distribution and stuff started coming around, you know, people didn't really care about trading games anymore, or renting games and all that.
I'm shocked that EB Games is still up and running.
That's fair. Did we explore everything here? Yeah, I think we're done. Yeah, I think we're done.
Like it.
Okay. There's still somebody that we have to kill here, though.
Wait, inside this building?
Somewhere.
Hold up.
Old scars.
I think.
Ravenna Cur. It's in this little area that we were just in. It says. But
yeah, I think it might be over here.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that.
I will not quote you on that.
Oh man. But yeah, I returned the game because I'm a bit of a pushover.
Yeah. Local man
So
gets cucked by microplay.
That shit is gonna be, you cucking me?
Just alpha up next time, John.
The system's kind of cucked. You wanna fight? Catch me outside. How about that?
Oh, that's the strangest meme.
It's bizarre.
It makes me feel trashy to say it.
I showed Emily it last night. She was like, "Is this real?"
Yeah, I showed Hannah as well. She was so confused about that meme and its origins, and I'm like, "You didn't see it? It was a Dr. Philism. It's its own genre of meme."
It's terrible.
It is actually terrible. Do you know how old that girl is in the video?
I kind of don't want to know. How old is she?
She's 13.
No.
She is 13 and an actual piece of human garbage.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, the rest of the world are a bunch of hoes.
Yeah, and they can catch us outside. How about
Oh god. Like Emily had a cousin on Facebook that like posted a weird selfie that said, "Catch me outside, how about that?" And she was like, "What is this shit?" I'm pretty sure she's just making like a funny meme.
Yeah, it's a meme.
Oh, it's a meme. You have to say it with some trepidation.
Does Emily still work with that lady?
She does. It's her coworker. They sit right next to each other.
Did she show her the Catch Me Outside meme?
I hope not.
I hope she did.
She's Irish, so she'd probably take offense.
She'd actually have to start a fight with Emily.
She would actually have to catch Emily outside.
And how about that?
How about that? I'll flip you.
I'll flip you. Oh shit. Alright. We've done it, I think? No.
Did we win?
These were not the guys from Old
We gotta go
Scars.
up. We gotta keep going up. There's like a ton of area unexplored.
Oh my god, this is the biggest dungeon of all time.
Me too. Thanks.
Has there been like a Pokemon version of that meme yet, where it's like just a picture of Mewtwo saying thanks? Because if not,
It probably is. Don't display it, 'cause I'm saving it for Hannah. Seems to get real nice and riled up.
she's moved
My favorite
on.
one's the Tom Hanks one though.
I also like the Tom Hanks one. Me too, T Hanks. It's a classic. At least Harambe is resting in pieces.
Yeah.
We've moved on. It's a new era.
He'll come back like near the end of the year.
Maybe. In like a 2016-2017 mashup.
Oh man, it's multi-meme drifting.
Yeah. Speaking of end of the year reviews, do you have Spotify / do you use Spotify?
No.
No? It gave me like a
music service, right?
Yeah. It's like Netflix but for music essentially.
Okay.
Yeah. One of the few things that I actually use like all the time. Happy to pay for it.
Really?
Yeah, I like it. Its best feature, in my opinion, is this thing called a discovery playlist. It gives you a brand new, like, curated playlist every week based on music that you've been listening to or like have liked or saved or whatever. And sometimes it's just terrible garbage, but like 80% of the time, it shows you some new songs that you probably otherwise would not have heard. I like it a lot. But it gave me like a 2016 year in review for like most listened songs, and you know, I thought it was gonna be some amazing stuff, but it was just like it was just 2 albums that I listened to all the time, just like in order and everything. It was July Talks, Touch, as well as like some other July Talk, and Studio Killers.
Okay.
Yeah, are you familiar?
I am familiar.
They're real good. I am deceased. Would you check down a portal?
Yeah, portal has been chucked.
Thank you.
I'm gonna die.
Alright, try not to, but it's okay if you do. But yeah, it was pretty much just like those 2 bands, and then like a weird assortment of the other weird shit that I listened to, like Word Burglar.
Okay, that's dope. I'm dead.
Oh, that's okay. Portal is down. That is.
Oh, I've been listening to like a weird ambient, like not trance, but it's kind of like, I don't know the word for it.
Is it like vaporwave?
It's not vaporwave.
Okay, because you know what?
Way more calm than vaporwave.
There's some cool stuff hiding in that genre.
There is, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like there's quite a couple of songs I listen to.
Quite a couple, at least 2.
At least 2.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. There was like.
Yeah, it's some good stuff just for like the background noise if you're trying to drone out playing a game or something.
Yeah, or like, you know, your in-laws. Oh my god, I'm dead again.
Oh god, I wish there was music that could drown that out. Pop down.
Oh my god, this build is not very survivable. Maybe I should change it up a little.
You should just reset all your stats. It's dirt cheap.
Yeah, you've done it how many times? 8,000? Approximately.
Approx.
Yeah.
I can't stun enemy heroes, so that's what's killing me. And I'm pretty sure he's summoning other things.
Yeah, I'm going on full ag control for a little while here. Maybe it'll help. I still really need to put my I need to put my aura up, but I need to change my hotkey for my potions.
You haven't done that since we started this.
I know, and someday I will.
That's like the only thing keeping me alive, right?
Yeah. No, I need to change it to just like Q or something like that, but I'm not sure if you can do that on the thing without like rebinding the whole number 9, which is fine.
Yeah, I think you need to rebind it like that.
Yeah, that's fine. I will do it, but
I just put on like an easier to access number on the side of my mouse.
yeah. Also, this
like
man actually kills me in 1 or 2 hits, so
yeah, he's tough.
good luck.
Proc your stuff, mate. Right. He's catching me outside.
Oh no.
He caught me.
Are you dead?
No, almost.
You're almost dead. Alright.
You can't look at me for too long or I'm gone.
Yeah, he's obnoxiously strong.
Isn't this the guy we need to kill?
Yeah, he is. Rovenaker. Sounds like a Witcher 3 NPC.
Sounds like something I'd buy from IKEA.
Yeah, probably. It's like a 8-tiered shelf, but like with a cat rest at the bottom, just something strange and aggressively Swedish.
Oh man, IKEA has some good stuff.
I've never been in an IKEA, so I actually do not know. But
it would like took me to Spain. There's one like 30 minutes away.
Okay, all right, we did
40
it.
maybe, but it was real fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like you go through it, and it's kind of like, well, you can like cut through certain sections, but if you stay on the main path, it's like all these different living rooms pre-set up.
Okay, that's different.
And each thing has a price tag, and what you do is you take a card, and then you write down like the item number, and then you can like buy it, because at the end of it all is like the giant warehouse, but you can pick it up yourself, or they can pick it up for you.
Oh, interesting.
There's also a mall and a place where you can drop off your kids while you shop.
That should be standard in every facet of life, I feel.
Yeah. Like, I heard the food area is real nice, but we didn't get a chance to go in.
You know what? The only thing I consistently hear about IKEA, besides like furniture memes, is they have dope breakfast.
Apparently, I'd love to try it.
Yeah, me too. I'm never going to though, because there's not an IKEA like on the East Coast, I think.
That's what we're gonna do when we move back. We're just gonna stop at an IKEA and take everything we need.
That's not a bad strategy.
Oh god.
How's that going, by the way? Any closer?
Date's still there. We're just waiting.
Cool.
I'm gonna be getting up a car soon, so that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, do you have anything in mind, or you're just kind of gonna go to a lot and be like, all right, we can literally afford this one. This is good.
Supposedly, we have a family friend that can help us find one.
Yeah. All right. Good luck.
But yeah, I know. But really, it's something you use that's durable enough to get us there.
Yeah, I mean, even if you can only afford like a $500 piece of shit, it will get you here, and then you can sell it to the junkyard for like $300, and then buy something actually good.
I'm thinking like something like the 4,000 to 5,000 range.
Yeah, that's totally reasonable.
It's gotta be like sturdy enough to haul a trailer.
Yeah, it's pretty much you either buy something in that range or you just lease a new car, or not lease, but
pretty much.
I guess the word I'm looking for is just purchase a new car.
Yeah, people don't lease things anymore.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. I cannot fathom why people lease things though. Like, why would I pay almost the same amount of money to not own something? Like, I don't get it. Personally. Like, if I could right now, I wouldn't even be renting. I'd be like doing a rent to own kind of thing or something.
That would be pretty nice.
Yeah. Oh, this is the biggest man of all time.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is a berserk demon, I'm pretty sure.
It probably is, honestly. I'm just gonna hide back here with you.
Yeah, that's fair.
He seems to not like want to physically interact with us right now, so I'm.
I've heard that before.
Oh, he's throwing things.
Oh, that explains why I'm almost dying.
Yeah, that would do it. You've played Dark Souls 3, yeah?
Yeah.
It is getting new DLC in March.
The Ring of something?
Rune of Rings or Ring of Cities or something. City of Rings, actually, might be
I
it.
think that's actually.
Yeah. There's a ring in there somewhere.
I haven't seen much or anything on it.
No, I didn't even know it was coming out in March until I saw the announcement on the Facebook page, and I was like, oh yeah, I like that game. I'll play the heck out of that.
I like this. I didn't play the new DLC.
It's really good. It's short, but like it's pretty high quality, I think, for what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. The boss is probably one of the best bosses in like Souls games, full stop.
Better than the final DS3 boss?
How
do you feel about that?
I'm now trying to remember. Oh yeah, Soul of Cinder.
It's giant mixed sword
Um,
around guy.
It was fine. Yeah, it was better than Nashandra.
Yeah, you like him more than Nashandra?
Oh yeah.
That bad, was she?
I didn't like Nashandra. I honestly didn't think she was hard enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, the one thing.
Meant like a play style. Like, she wasn't difficult.
Yeah, no. Like lore wise, sure, fine, no problem. But play wise, she was pretty lackluster. The Throne Defender / Throne Watcher before her, I felt was way harder.
That was a fun fight.
Yeah, that was a fun fight. Real good to do solo. Better than Ornstein and Smo solo. I'm gonna die. I'm poisoned. Yeah, I'm just trickling to death. Nope, I'm alive. Alright.
Well, I dropped the portal just in case.
Alright, I appreciate it. But I don't know. I'm 50-50 on it. It wasn't a very climactic battle because it kind of felt like it came out of nowhere. Like, who is this guy? Why do I give a shit?
Yeah, 2 felt like that a lot.
Yeah, that's fair. But you know, playstyle wise, it was very challenging. I hit my head against that boss a whole bunch. Or I found it challenging.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I don't know. My favorite.
Cinder caused me some pain.
Lord of
Ghost
Cinder.
of Cinder, like the final boss for DS3. I forgot his name.
Wait, is that not what we were talking about?
Oh, well, I thought we were talking about Ashandra. I thought she was giving you difficulty.
Oh, no. It was yeah, the Soul of Cinder is what I mean.
Yeah, I did a lot more than hit my head against that boss.
Yeah, I was really angry. But my favorite like final Souls boss is probably the final boss of Demon Souls, actually.
Fair enough. I haven't played Demon Souls in a long time.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a very Demon Souls boss. It was subtle. Not really actually even a boss fight. But it was cool.
All the good ways, though.
Yeah, it was impactful. I liked it. Bloodborne has a good final boss as well.
I did like Bloodborne's final boss. What do you think about the DLC's final boss?
I never beat him actually.
Join the club.
Yeah, no, I started the Bloodborne DLC on New Game Plus, and since I was doing some PvP stuff, I did not level my character past like whatever the meta level was, like 100 maybe, something like that.
Right.
So I had a real hard time against that guy.
Did you have a portal?
Yeah, I'm alive, and he didn't reset because I got here in time.
No, thank God.
Yeah. He's like real freaking hard though.
He's a difficult boss.
He is. The poison is just fucking me up.
Wait, he's got a ton more health now.
Yeah, he killed us both. He regened a bit. But no, I always think like, hey, you know, today I'm gonna replay Bloodborne and, you know, beat the DLC on just a regular new game file. But then I start the game and like I just don't have the energy to go through the first like 25% of the game because I've done it so many freaking times.
Normally I try and clear the first area, which is easy enough to do without dying.
Yeah, oh yeah, I can do that, no problem. I can beat
and
like Cleric Beast and Gascoigne, no deaths, no problem.
Yeah, I get to that point and then I get to the cathedral and I'm just like, I don't really want to go forward with this.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens with me. And it's like Amelia's not even the problem. It's just kind of the slog to get to her and through Hemwick and all that jazz. But everything after that.
The first go through for me.
Yeah, she took a few tries for me. A few probably being like 7 or 8, honestly, but she wasn't as bad as the Shadows of Yharnam. Fuck those guys.
Oh yeah, really? You had a trouble with the Shadows of Yharnam?
I had a lot of trouble with those guys.
I thought they were easier than Vicar.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. My first time through, I had a lot of trouble. My second time through, I just backstabbed them to death.
Yeah, that's fair. It's real easy if you got another person too.
Yeah, I believe that. I had a good amount of trouble with Rom as well, but I think Rom is a really good boss.
I did have trouble with Rom.
Yeah. No, it's a different boss.
Or so tries, I think.
Yeah. My favorite boss out of Bloodborne is probably Lady Maria, though.
She's pretty sweet, yeah.
She is the best, in my humble opinion.
Oh, God.
We did it! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Maw of the Beast. Epic shield. So many shields. So many shields. Alright,
do you have any chilled steel?
Chilled steel. I do. I've got 1 out of 3.
Alright, I'm gonna run back and grab one. So right next to a shrine.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I think this is a great point to stop the episode. We've been going for about 45 minutes. So thank you all for watching. We will continue right along. We'll see you next time.